Well, Leo Rush took some chances this past week, didn't he?
Yeah, but Leo Rush is saying stupid shit. That's different. I'm talking about in the ring. No.
Yeah.
One thing's going on Twitter and crying and shit like that. And, I've complained on Twitter too, but I know the consequences and I'm willing to face them. But you can't go out there and say that shit and not think nothing's going to happen. I'm talking about going in the ring and delivering and,
and getting the people.
And getting yourself over in spite of the fact that the writers can't.
Yeah. No, I know what you meant. I just want to see what you guys thought of what Leo Rush has been saying.
What did Leo Rush say?
He did an interview with Sean Ross Sapp too, man. He said he was.
Oh, I saw. No, yeah. Me and Russo went over that thing the other day on his show. Yeah, all this. Yeah, it's like like I said, I said, what is he trying to do? Get fired?
Right.
Yeah. Well, he said he wanted to be released so he could show them what he could do outside of their umbrella. He actually said that in the interview. That he asked for his release, and they said no.
That Leo Rush.
You shouldn't have signed in the first place.
Because here's the thing. This is the guy that Joey Janela gave the Canadian Destroyer off of the ladder through the table and popped up and completely no-sold it. Okay, so it's not a surprise to me that this guy went in the big boy leagues and out of the indie wrestling into the big boy leagues and doesn't really know how it works up there.
And what is he exactly mad about? Because I didn't read the whole thing. What was he?
He's mad about. He says his perception that he didn't like carrying the bags for the guy. There's a lot of they make all the jabronis white.
Well, they were hazing him.
They're hazing him. And
bro, that's everywhere. That's everywhere.
Here's what he said. He went to social justice thing and says that's a bad look for a black man to be doing, in front of fans. Right. So it's like, bro, it's like this business is it. They try to toughen you up. It's like you get hazed. You either something. But if you can't take the hate, it's supposed to build you.
Right. It's good-natured ribbing. It's a tradition, and all the boys do it. Why are you exempt?
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not over enough yet to be exempt. Because you're not drawing numbers out there and stuff. You're just flying around and stuff and everything, and doing your thing. But bro, there's a level of maturity you got to bring to this business. And if you don't got it, it's like you're not going to last. You're gonna stay in the indies. Go make $800 on indie shows or whatever you probably get. But who knows, man? It's just like I just think.
Okay, so he was mad that while he was being hazed, he had to carry people's bags, right? Which everybody has to do. I'm sure other black guys and anybody has to do that.
He got
was the second one. I'm not with him on that. But
he
got
ahead. Heat for because he had his wife backstage a lot, and she would be there while he was being directed on promos and stuff. And
she shouldn't be there, bro.
Yeah,
straight up.
And Finn
what is your wife doing at your work of place? Can you imagine if everybody brought their wife to their work of place?
Yeah, imagine all the boys with all their wives and girlfriends there, hanging around the ring, going over their stuff. It's like, dude,
bro, that's where you conduct business, dog.
Right.
That's okay. So you're wrong there too, my bro. What's the third one?
He had to provide water to town as they returned from the ring. Also carry coolers and drinks into the hotels where the roster was.
But
staying.
That's part of the hazing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He ain't the only one being hazed, bro. If you're the only one, everybody goes through that. Disco got hazed. I got hazed. Yeah. I got hazed in the United States and in Mexico. Both. Go ahead.
One thing was he said he wasn't making a living wage. Other reports say that he was making $300,000 and is known to fly first class. So there's that. But
here, bro, they're complaining. So all the people that don't know how this works, people are complaining that we pay our car and hotel, right? It's like, dude, if you're making $300,000 a year, okay, well, what we would do, even though I'm making $300,000 a year, I'm calling Konnan, and Reyes up. Me, Konnan, Ray, and Hoovy are splitting the car.
And it's more fun too. You don't drive alone. You drive with your boys.
If you're just going out there and like you can't manage your finances on the road, we're not staying in the W hotels every single night. You're on the road. You're just gonna be in bed for a few hours.
Not only that.
A Super 8 sometimes.
I learned more being in car rides, listening to the veterans talking about stuff than anywhere else. And you ride with your boys and you split everything. But I do think that WWE should be paying for everybody's cars. There's no reason why they need to be paying for their hotels and their cars, but. Okay.
The last thing was
the other thing he's mad. So I think to me he's right on that. He's right on that. If he isn't making a living wage, but now you're saying somebody says he makes $300,000.
Yeah.
That's if you can't make a living on that at 21 or whatever you're at.
Right. Yeah. Come on, man. Right. It's like Jesus.
One of the things I saw in the interview also, and probably one of the final things is that the merch that came out for Lashley would have the catchphrases on it that Leo was saying, and he didn't get a piece of that merch.
Then that's wrong too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what's his deal?
Yeah.
It's like if you're signing a deal and you're like, just saying like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's
Right.
just that's I mean, he's got a gripe there, but like that's your own fault. If you want your merch, you need to go and like have your merch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but seriously, what I mean, if so wait, so Lashley what do the t-shirts say?
I don't whatever nickname Leo Rush was calling him in the interviews. I can't remember what it was. Master Disaster.
Wait, so Leo Rush was calling him a nickname.
Yeah.
They're putting the name that he's calling him on the shirts. So I'm calling you a name that now your shirt says that, and now I'm calling you that on your shirt, and it's like, okay, well, what why don't you come up with something to call yourself? So you could put a shirt on something.
Not only that, was that now? And here's the other thing: was that a name that was given to you by WWE to call him? Because if it was, then you've got no claim there.
Yeah, you would imagine,
if something that you came up with, then you should have gone and said, "Hey, if you're gonna make T-shirts, I need to get a cut out of that."
Right? Or come up with something to put on your own T-shirts.
Right.
Right. It's like, don't come up with merch for other guys.
Right.
It's like, hey, bro, I got a great T-shirt for you. So all right, what is it? All right, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how it works, All right.
I don't know, and I think that's the second time he's gotten heat there, right? Didn't he have heat for wearing some chick at the beginning?
And our sources tell us that he does have solar heat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, he had huge heat in the beginning for making fun of Emma after she got released.
Right. Yeah.
Way back a couple years ago.
He may just be immature, bro. He's real young because when I met him on the Indies, he was real young, like 21 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.